Right, so moving on then. This is big. Literally. Endwalker is bigger than Shadowbringers. And than basically modern role-playing games. Because during the media tour, Yoshi P told press and content creators that Endwalker will be the largest expansion yet, claiming it will actually be bigger than a modern RPG release and certainly bigger than the previous expansions. Also saying that the word count for the script is 1.5 times the size of Shadowbringers. Now, I've not played Shadowbringers yet, Matt, so, and I'm sure loads of people in the chat haven't either, so enlighten me. What does 50% bigger than Shadowbringers mean?
That means... So, I believe they plan on bringing the Pandemonium raids out 2 weeks after Endwalker launch. I think that means you might have to go a little bit fast, or maybe take some time off work, or make sure you're freed up to actually get that done in time. Because there is a massive amount of, like, Shadowbringers is huge.
Right.
It's hard to specifically to remember where the 5.1 stuff started in terms of how long I was taking, but it's really, really, really huge. It's like maybe 30, maybe 40 hours a game. Something around that.
Yeah.
So, script count, obviously there's ways they could throw more words at you in the same amount of time, but generally speaking, this probably means this is going to be like a 50 to 60 hour single player game.
God damn.
Before you get into the, whatever content comes after or anything like that. Because saying bigger than modern RPGs are 40 to 50 hours a game, like, and this is bigger. And there's one other note that's funny, because the last Yoshi P said anything about the size of the game was actually that Endwalker was going to have about 30% more story content than Shadowbringers. And now, it's coming out. And he's like, it's 1.5x. Obviously, that's word count versus story content, so it could be different. But that's actually nuts. Like, that is a huge amount of video game. And it sort of has to be if it's going to, tie all the story elements together. But it's... Oh, man. It's going to take so long to finish in a good way.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. That is so much game.
It's like... Okay. It's not as much game as a big RPG.
Okay.
But I'm only saying that because Tom was recently playing Dragon Quest XI. That game's, I think he's been playing for about 200 hours. It's a single player RPG. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That's big.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. So basically, Square Enix are not fucking around in any capacity anymore.
Damn. So here we go. We've got preview of the job armor. Actually, let's do this. How do I make this be big and good? Can I have the peas, please? Thank you. That's what you call resolution, the peas.
Can I have the peas? I thought you didn't like vegetables. No.
Can I make you want the pea to go bigger?
Yeah.
And there you go. Right. Gunblades, little gunny drones, killer drones, predator drones.
Can't remember what they're called.
Rodriguez, get to Burger Town.
But Sage is so cool.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah.
It's weird. You think of Sage and you don't think of daggers that fire lasers. But I'm going to say cool. So that Alpha Note certainly does that look pretty cool in the trailer.
That's kind of the thing they've done interestingly, because Sage obviously is a job from older FFs where it is basically the pinnacle of spellcaster, can do everything, but is wise old man. And this time they're like, what's a Sage? What is a Sage in FF4? Oh, no, yeah, they're called Notice. Just some shit. I don't know what that means. But so they've just went, okay, and here's Sage. What does an FF14 Sage look like? Should we go with the FF3 Sage or the FF1 idea of a Sage? Nah, fuck it. What does a Charlian Sage look like? Well, obviously they're basically science magic people as opposed to just magic people. And you know what? Nothing really else feels like it itself is mecha inspired. Obviously Machinist has a mech, but it's like, yeah, here you go. You've got floating laser guns that heal people when they shoot enemies. There you go. That's our new healer. You're like, fucking hell, nice.
Yeah, it is pretty damn cool. Yeah. Pretty damn cool indeed. Yep. Fucking cool looking. And I mean, just like effects and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it is very satisfying.
It is. Astrologian.
Yeah. That's a bit. You'll have to help me out with some of these because I'm, of course, Matt, what's that? That's cool.
What? See the astrologian weapon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use globes and cards.
That's so... Oh, of course. That's Ariange in...
Yep.
He's got it, yeah. Man. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the outfit's clearly inspired by his outfit in in thing.
White Mage.
Yeah, a little simpler. I really like the red tone.
I've always liked simple. Like
Yeah.
even in World of Warcraft, like I've really enjoyed the simple.
Yeah. It's always nice because White Mage is just classic white and red. So here they're like,
I
yeah, it's new.
love the head and that stuff.
Oh, the staves are gorgeous too.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Staves are gorgeous.
And also, of course, this is like a preview of because Charlene. What's the zone called?
Yeah, old Charlie.
Old Charlene. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
So a little bit of those vibes. All right, Scholar. Also looking
Yep.
really cool, and that's one thing I've really appreciated with FF14 so far. I just. Yeah, man. I just really like gear design in the game.
It's beautiful. Like,
Yeah, it's beautiful. And like even leveling up. Like leveling up, I look cool for loads of it. Now, okay, there's a bit where I've got like the jerkin on for Bard and I'm just all puffy.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's like so many cool things. Am I wrong in saying there's like a tiny bit of like Imperial Warhammer 40k going on in this?
a little bit of that in terms of design.
I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Yeah.
their inspirations are, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's
yum
good.
yum. Well, you enjoy your read. All right, Paladin.
Oh yeah, Paladin set looks really detailed and so different to what I would expected.
It's also cool seeing, because that's like the trailer.
Yeah,
That's a gear that Chad is wearing in the trailer.
yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. Ah.
Also looks, just looks so FFT.
And one of the oh man, Dark Knight.
Yeah, looks very Guardian, doesn't it?
Yeah, big like. One of the things that I'm enjoying too is like because you're getting all of the stuff in the one character.
Yeah,
Really, you feel like this isn't just stuff for a thing you don't play. You really do feel like it's stuff you can get. Oh, Gunbreaker.
yep, looks very Gunbreakery in that kind of weird
I get-
swaggery style, like
Yeah,
a squall style.
I'm getting a little bit of a Warhammer vibe, and I'm pretty okay with it. People might think I'm insane for saying that. It could just be that it's like, there's like some stiff leather going on and like some, blacks and stuff.
Yeah,
But whatever. I think it's cool. All right, there was Gunbreaker. Now, where are we going to go next?
I imagine to Warrior.
Even the way they hold their guns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warrior's just
that's a big axe.
Remember ARR Warrior? Yeah, this shit slaps. It's so nice.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yummy for Warrior.
That is a very big axe. Like,
Dragoon. Almost Dragoon.
yeah, this one, I really wish I knew the inspirations for this because this is really out there. Like, it's kind of nuts.
I love the shapes.
Yeah,
Which I guess does fit the whole Dragoon thing because they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not really to the point where I've seen a Dragoon actually fight a dragon
Yeah.
yet, but they've got like the whole dragon inspired aerodynamic thing going on.
yeah,
Because they're zooming about.
yeah,
That's
the
very
please don't swallow me. I have spiky armor.
Yeah.
There's Reaper, which looks
Reaper.
surprisingly like Yoshi P. No,
Nice hat.
yeah, it's so just
Man.
it's just so stylish. Like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it turns out you can just go for Rule of Cool and it works.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's inspired by Kian Highwind, the dragoon from FF4. Obviously.
I'm just thinking of the Murloc. I think it was it tier 11 Hunter. Man,
Monk looks nice.
there is something about like this gear being represented in a more, I don't mean photoreal because the game obviously does have its like
Yeah.
its style. But there's something about like the more fantastical but still, photoreal versus the sort of big cartoon chunk that it's not that one's better than the other, but like it certainly is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah. No, people are completely right to point out the Reaper is deeply Bloodborne.
Samurai.
Samurai, it looks really inspired by Auron from FF10, so I'm completely a fan. Not extremely, but it's there. Like, it's clearly there with the belt and everything.
Samurai,
and
the one that I am interested in, but have decided I put a pause. I'm not even going to do Machinist because right now MSQ. Oh,
There's
hello,
Ninja.
man.
Yeah, it looks so gorgeous.
Yeah, Ninja keeps it looking cool. Right now I'm in the Ironwork set, which actually your Ninja
Yep.
is also in.
Yep.
Ironwork set's really cool.
Yeah.
I was so satisfied. It's like, okay, so from all the trials I've been doing thus far, I can just get a piece of really cool. Okay, I'm very happy. Dancer. I really want to play Dancer. I keep on hearing cool things about
It's fun.
just aspects of its design. Like, because I think it's got like a bit more RNG, but it's used in a really interesting way.
Yeah, it's one of the simple ones that's just, oh, this is what really fun, simple proc-based stuff feels like. Ah, sweet, cool.
Yeah. Nice. That's one of the, there's so much diversity in like the gameplay.
Yeah.
So this is
But
you?
it's so stylish, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's so stylish. I've not been a massive fan of a lot of it, but that one, just the contrast is so nice.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous set. Gorgeous indeed. I'll have to try out Bard. Like, well, maybe try out Year One now that.
Everything's gorgeous.
Oh, Machinist.
Yeah. I'm a nerd. I wear goggles and have a gun.
Yeah, I'm totally seeing little Warhammer bits here and there.
What's that?
It was like more of a Rogue Trader vibe, maybe, if we're being all Warhammery.
I'm a machinist. I've got 5 belts. No, 6 belts. No, 7 belts.
That's an
8
assault
belts.
rifle. That's a big fucking assault rifle. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, there's Summoner.
Summoner.
Just got a big horn.
Oh, headbutting people.
Yeah.
That's it. It's melee spec now.
Not quite. Close enough. No.
Yeah, no, looking cool. It's probably one of
I
those I know
love
the
the
least
job
about.
gauge design. The way the job gauge looks is so cool. I think a lot of them are gaudy, but that one's beautiful. And then Black Mage.
Yeah, nice weak aura, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. The Black Mage is, in fact, wearing black clothes.
Yeah.
Express. Also, oh, neat job gauge.
Just looks like a Black Mage.
Yeah, man. So now it's almost time for Red Mage. Red Mage, I think, always looks super cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's very satisfying.
Very fair.
Because it's like it's kind of like a fencing mage, isn't it?
Yeah, basically.
That's just so cool.
That's the idea behind using rapiers.
Something I really like because I know that like it's not that these are all new things. Like a lot of this is Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah,
like
so much
stuff.
of it is FF.
I guess it's just maybe coming from like a super Western RPG class thing, and then really this is my first proper dabble in really in what Japan's doing. So I think for me there's just like a really nice big novelty. Oh, here's we've got some really nice screenshots.
Yeah, just a couple different races and stuff.
Yeah. So there you go. Turns out they make cool gear in Final Fantasy. What a surprise!
Wow,
what a surprise!
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. So there's a little recap from the media tour. We actually did. There's a few other things in the big video we just released over on our new channel.
Stuff like all the job updates being almost unanimously sweet, outside of the ones that were really good, and then people kind of having problems with the healer design and stuff like that. But mostly, as far as most people are concerned, it's like good. You have done a sound job, and I cannot wait to actually get my hands on forked Raiju and fleeting Raiju, because
it's gonna be so cool.
I think having Raiton have literally 2 follow-up gap closers is kind of insane.
Yeah,
but it's going to be fun.
Yes, it's made me very exciting seeing those previews.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to. Cause I haven't looked at it in a while, but I feel like the idea of, because obviously you can see a lot of that stuff in the job action trailer, but when you're actually playing, having you hit the button and the cool thing happen is definitely way better.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to the first time on Bard I get to fire off an Apex arrow and then fire a blast arrow straight after, because they just keep escalating how insane abilities look. I remember going from straight shot to refulgent arrow. It was like, that was a bit of a glow on that arrow shot, nice, to you've just peppered them with giant glowing arrows. Fantastic visual stuff, like fantastic.